Let me just get settled in, everyone. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Epo Dempsey Roll, and here we are once again with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Let me get my notes. I believe this is episode 39. Yep, episode 39 of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Which is quite a lot, to be honest, but, you know, I'm in this state with the game where I've done quite a lot, nearly everything in terms of the story. All that's left really is to get the platinum, which, you know, I'll have to do all the side quests, and yeah, really it comes down to getting all the side quests. But that's for another time. I'm just sort of enjoying messing around, and today we're gonna continue to mess around. Let me see. Let's assign this to left, and we gotta get our heals. What's a good heal? And then this one we'll put it down. Is this enough to defeat Damon? I think so. But how about we just start off kinda just walking around the dungeons and seeing what we can see. Seems like there's something I can drop off, because Jerry is really heavy here. Why? Huh? What is she encumbered with? All of this? It's fine. Whatever. Let's just, yeah, let's just get into this. Let's just roam Bitter Black Isle for a bit. And then, yeah, maybe we'll do some Damon runs. I should really read these, but not now. And at some point I'd like to discuss kind of my plans for streaming for the next few weeks, the next month, but we can get into that a little later. What else? There's probably various things we can talk about, but for now let's just roam around and see what we can see. This is another thing that I'll probably have to do. I really need to look into what are the final items that I need to get to upgrade into the gold rarity. Some of the items that I have, such as this one here, Melting Focus, Hood of Shadow, Gauntlets of Shadow, yeah, all of that stuff. Something I can look into. We'll do a little, we'll have a moment to research all of that stuff, and then we'll kind of make an effort to grab it, whatever it is that we need. Yeah, today's just like a whatever kind of day. Just doing whatever. I haven't... I think it's been like about 2 days since I last streamed. And I tend to make sure that I stream... I don't go 2 days without streaming. I try and have like a day break and then get back to it. But I've been having a bit of a issue, I guess, in terms of like just trying to think of what I want to play, really. It's an absolutely a first world problem kind of issue, just like, oh man, I have no idea what to play. And then, you know, meanwhile I've got like a whole library of games, like literally dozens if not hundreds of games that I could choose from. Absolutely, that's a first world problem. But you know, I'm looking for a game that I'm really gonna get into. You know, it doesn't feel good to pick up a game and it just doesn't work out, at least in terms of like something you want to stream and then you have to drop it. And that's already happened to me a few times already. For example, actually, you know what? Let's go up here. I kind of forget what's in the door directly above. Yeah, I was really wanting to get into Hollow Knight, especially after all the praise that it got. And I honestly put like a real effort into getting into it. I did a handful of streams, maybe like 6 or 7 streams, and then I proceeded to play it offline, off stream, and it really just didn't strike a chord with me. It happens. Maybe it's a timing thing. Maybe I just wasn't really in the mood for that sort of game, and if I were to try it again, maybe I'll change my mind. But yeah, I dropped that. Even playing it offline, I thought it was actually pretty fun. Like, it was fine offline, but at the same time, it just felt like I didn't really need to play it. Yeah. I think it's like a well-made game as well. Like, I think it's actually pretty good. But it just wasn't for me. At the end of the day, that happens. And just recently, I bought Valkyria Chronicles 4 on sale, and it kind of hit me the same way again. Kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the game for me at this point in time. And is that an issue with the game itself, or more like my own personal taste at this moment in time?
I'll scale it and strike from above. Its head is vulnerable. Hazard ahead.
Oh, whoa.
Island ahead.
Oh, I just realized I don't have my my daggers equipped. Okay, there goes the Lich.
Its head is vulnerable.
Woo. Oh crap. Okay, this balmy incense doesn't really heal a lot. Okay. Back it up. You know what? I'm thinking about... Damn, you know what? I kind of wish there was 4... You could take 4 hotkeyed skills. You could equip 4 skills, because I'd really like to get... It's a magic archer skill that allows you to like sort of suck in enemies, and it's really useful like in times like this. It's not too useful against bosses, and I've been kind of focused on fighting bosses and like the final boss and dragons, so that's why I don't have it equipped, but it would have been useful now. So a fight like that would have taken me a very long time to take care of these enemies, but I'm getting to a point where I'm actually kind of strong now, so it's not too bad. Let's get a sip of my coffee. It's super cold now. I made a hot coffee, but then I ended up going out and left the coffee. Crap. You know what? I think I can throw these explosives at
Where do these trees find sunlight, I wonder?
At the harvesting spots, at these mineral spots. There you go. Where did they go though?
Treasure, perhaps?
So yeah, the plan is to do a few runs on Damien, just like I did a few days ago, last Sunday. And maybe we'll look into the Dragon, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. And then I also want to kind of grind and get the items I need to upgrade some of the weapons that I have.
I wonder what's inside. It'll give us time to react.
Okay. Here. You know, I actually never really considered doing this. At least, maybe I forgot that this is a decent strat. I don't think it changes, like, the potential...
What's this?
I threw it in the wrong direction. God damn. Where's another one?
What's that?
Try that again. Although it's possible that they might fall through the geometry of the floor. Let's see. I'd still rather let the NPCs do it, just because I don't like having a bunch of crap in my equipment.
Was this place built?
So it's Tokyo Game Show now. It started, well, in terms of North American time, the broadcast for it started last night and kind of went on throughout all night, and I believe more information and stuff will come out today. I've mentioned this before, but to be honest, I'm not really expecting too much from Tokyo Game Show in terms of like really exciting news. You know, hope springs eternal that we might see some Dragon's Dogma 2 news, but to be honest, I'm not really expecting it. That's just like a pie in the sky thing, of course. Because Capcom actually, if I'm not mistaken, they've already had their sort of event where they were just covering exclusively Monster Hunter stuff, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. No Street Fighter, no Resident Evil, nothing like that. No Techromancer. No Mega Man. I really don't know why. Well, of course, Monster Hunter is hugely popular in, well, in Japan, but everywhere now at this point. Mary Trunks, hello, how's it going? I believe this is the first time you've been in my stream, I think. I was just talking about Tokyo Game Show. If I'm not mistaken, Bacon is online now, is he not? How come I don't see your beautiful face? Well, for one thing, I can do that, but it comes down to laziness. Let's say I have a camera, right? That means every time I decide to stream, I gotta be like, oh, okay, I gotta get ready, gotta like frickin' make sure that, you know, I'm presentable, blah blah blah. Whereas if I do it this way, I can just be like, oh, I want to stream now, let's just hop on and go. I think maybe at some point I'll get a camera going. But honestly, when I first decided to stream, and of course Bacon was the initial, you know, the guy who really kicked things off, and then, you know, that was actually something that like a lot of us were all thinking about getting into at one point or another. But it also kind of lined up with like getting better internet, actually, because for a good long time I didn't really have very good internet, to be honest. So everything kind of worked out that way. Don't worry, I can be a slob. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at some point, yeah, I might do that, but as I was saying, it's when I first started to decide to stream, it was kind of like, you know what? Like, it's more important for me that I just start streaming rather than worrying about everything being perfect and like getting like a super professional stream, blah blah blah. I more just wanted to really just start, you know, because yeah, there's definitely been times where just wanting everything to be perfect has kind of, you know, held me back. Or I've known people like that as well, you know, other people where they just want everything to be super nice, but they never actually get around to it, so nothing ever happens. Bitter Black Gear level 2. Bacon is still streaming though, is he not? I saw him a little, just a little bit, but yeah, I was like, you know what, I really want to do a stream at this moment right now, because I hadn't streamed in a few days, I think. I'm kind of sort of planning out what are the next few games that I want to stream, so I kind of took a little time off from streaming. Bacon told me to come and lurk here. Okay, very good. Oh, it'll improve my viewership and get more followers if I have a camera. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shoot, you know what? I forgot that I need to equip this. This will be helpful. What? Oh, yeah. Equip. Ooh, is that gonna reach me? No. Alright, so we can take out this dragon. So before, fighting dragons used to be really hard for me. And yeah, in this game, dragon battles are like kind of like the meat of the game. It used to take me anywhere from half an hour to 40 minutes to like a full hour to defeat a dragon. If I'm not mistaken, I think I had a stream once where it was like completely just one dragon battle. It took the whole time. But I'm at a point now in this game where I'm actually really strong. Not really strong, but stronger. And I can take out dragons a whole lot faster now. Oh crap. Okay, so we're almost gonna kill this guy. Let's get him down to his final bar of health. And then I'll, Where am I? Come on. Okay, I gotta jump off actually, and save the other dudes. Ooh, I just noticed I gotta recharge my iPad here.
An opening! I suppose they were too easy on it. Attack when it reads!
Yeah, so it's Tokyo Game Show now, and Capcom, yeah, they didn't really... Oh, okay, let's change our... Oh. It actually doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Oh, actually, let's do this. What I'm doing right now... Oh, crap. I'm trying to equip something. There you go. You have to be in the neutral stance. I'm looking to equip... if you can notice here, there's a gold like icon beside this cape, and if you look at the other armors and weapons I have, there's like a silver and a gold. When you defeat a dragon, it takes any weapon past this 3-star ranking. It takes it into the red, which is here, like this, and that's called Dragon Forge. And after you Dragon Forge a weapon or armor, you can then upgrade it further 2 times from silver and then into gold. So I'm just sort of increasing my chances of getting some sweet loot, hopefully. Let me charge my second screen here. One moment. Alright, let me get a sip of this coffee here. Okay. Oh crap. The dragon killed my... The dragon has a roar that can instantly kill your pawns here. Very annoying. And you can see now that the dragon has 0 health. You have to deliver a final blow, a final melee blow to his heart. There you go. And look at that, we've got Dragon Forge Gauntlets of Shadow. And just the one. Sometimes it's possible to get like 3 pieces of Dragon Forge armor, multiple pieces, which is really sweet. Night Trap, that was easy. Yeah, it's a lot easier now. My character is a whole lot stronger than it was previously. Oh, there's some dogs. Let's grab these dogs. So the plan is to... We'll head back up to the surface. And then I'm going to start looking into the items I need to upgrade my stuff. Even these dogs, they were actually quite challenging. Oh my gosh, there's one right here. It hates ice. Okay. Oh, there's another one right here. I keep hearing the battle music. I thought we killed them all. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, so, to my earlier point, Capcom had a Monster Hunter thing where they, yeah, just talked about Monster Hunter, obviously. And the big news is that I believe the PC version is coming soon of Arise, Monster Hunter Arise. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that there's a date as of yet, I don't think there's a date just now, but that's actually really exciting. I have a Switch, but it's a little, you know, when you know that there's like a superior version just around the corner, it kind of like takes away the enthusiasm to play the Switch, and that's regarding like the PC version of Monster Hunter. But at the same time, PC demo October 13th, that is super close. That's going to be really exciting. You should definitely stream that. Yeah, when you know a PC version is just around the corner, kind of saps the enthusiasm to play an inferior version. Will this work? It does not. We'll just let them do it the old-fashioned way. There they go. But even when it comes to other Switch games, it's kind of like, man, if only this was a Switch Pro. You know, there's some people out there that think it's not whatever they were talking about Nintendo. They denied the rumors that devs received kits for the Switch Pro or 4K Switch. They've denied it. But I think it's kind of like a loophole that they can get around, because it's not going to be called a Switch Pro, right? Maybe the next Nintendo console is gonna be called something else entirely, but it'll still just be running on something like the Switch architecture, just improved. Much in the same way that the GameCube, like the Wii was essentially a GameCube at heart. Two GameCubes duct taped together, and then the Wii U was obviously like just a, you know, wasn't like a vast improvement over the Wii, right? So yeah, maybe they won't be calling it a Switch Pro, but they'll call it like, you know, an entirely new Nintendo console, whatever terminology they'll use. But at the end of the day, it'll still be Switch hardware, effectively. You know, these rooms are very, very strange. They're locked and can only be opened by those green key orbs. But when you get inside them, there's the treasure, of course, but there's like, you know, an indication of a bed sometimes. It's very weird. I don't think all of them have beds. I think I might take a quick little break. Let's just examine this area first. Okay. What is beyond here? Oh yeah. Yeah, see, there's this is another bed with a like a light. And presumably that light has been eternally lit this entire time, right? It's very strange. But again, I suspect it's one of those things that Capcom didn't really think about all too much. There is a WB sale on Steam right now, Night Trap. What games are on there, and are they cheap? Man, what's a WB game that I'd like to play though, to be honest? I mean, as much as I enjoy Lord of the Rings, I'm not sure if I'd actually like playing Shadows of Mordor. I haven't played any of those. Yeah, I think you actually might have one of them on Plus. What else is good from WB? Alright. I think we can just walk back to the surface. I say surface, it's more like... It's more like the hub area. Lego games, Batman, MK, and Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Do you know if the Lego City Undercover is part of that? It might not be. I'm not sure if, like, that developer Traveler's Tales, if they're actually, like, owned by WB. I have no idea. Because I'd really like to play that Lego City Undercover. I hear it's actually really funny. Uh-oh, look who it is. Sulfur Saurian. It is for $5.99 Canadian. That's actually a pretty decent deal. The store that we were at just earlier today had the PS4 version for like $20. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. You know, Lego games are a lot like Assassin's Creed, or what did Bacon say? The KFC school of thought when it comes to games, where it's like it really depends on the game. And well, you know, it is the kind of game where I feel like you can play it like once every few years, once every 4 to 5 years, if not more. And then you can put it down, put the franchise down again, and pick it up again in a few years. I want to shit on Cyberpunk while playing Legos. Yeah, actually, yeah. That would be perfect. The perfect game to do that. Uh-oh. Anytime there's like civilian NPCs, car AI, it always invites comparisons to Cyberpunk. And almost every single time it's better. Like, the other thing is always better. I wonder if they've like updated the game since then. Like, have they done anything to make it better? I have no idea. Uh-oh. Oh, look who it is. It's our friend Death. So yeah, here's Death. I've killed Death once before. You can see that his health is getting there. It's getting down. He can kill my NPCs. We don't want that. Looks like I have his aggro. Let's take one of these. This one here increases our magic. There you go. If we can kill him, we can get some good loot. Did he leave? I think he ran away. Yeah, he did. Like a coward. Let's just eat this giant fish right now. Death is a timed fight. Is that the right way to say it? I guess so. Yeah, he's timed. Like he disappears after a while. But he's, I guess he's like Nemesis in the sense that he can appear at any time. So you can just be venturing around and even struggling to fight other monsters and stuff. And Death can appear. And you'll have to either run away from it or deal enough damage to him that he runs away. And the interesting thing about Death is that his health is persistent, so you chase him away or he runs away, or you run away, but the next time he shows up his health will be the same as before until you kill him. And then yeah, he'll leave you alone for a while, I guess. And then he'll respawn again after some time.
I wonder what's inside.
So yeah, I said I was gonna take a break, but let's just continue exploring for a bit, and then we'll get back to the hub. So I have tons of those extrinsic waste guards. Is this a randomized dungeon? It's not I wouldn't call it randomized in the sense that the layout changes, but it is the DLC content, and the enemies can change. I think it isn't like fully randomized, but like there's a certain set of enemies that any given area can spawn. Initially I did think that that this entire dungeon was randomized, just because it reuses a number of assets from place to place. Like even this room here, you will encounter this room a number of times. And perhaps some of the layouts will change just a little bit. But generally, yeah, it's like the same art assets that are used like multiple times throughout the dungeon. Which led me to believe that it was randomized, but it's not. So Night Trap, are you thinking about getting any games from the WB sale? I feel like you know, we're approaching like a fall sale pretty soon, so like I'm not entirely sure I'd want to drop some cash at the moment if we're potentially getting a sale very soon. Like a bigger sale, that is. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next room. Oh my gosh, they respawned. These big boys. Just spamming this ricochet hunter, super good move. Night Trap, not feeling the sale. WB does not have a diverse library. Yeah, I guess so. It's like Batman, Lego, MK, and Lord of the Rings. That's pretty much it, right? As you said, they don't have a racing game. I feel like every big publisher needs to have a racing game.
Combat neutral.
They should get a racing game. They have no sports. I don't know if you'd count the Lord of the Rings games as RPGs. I think it's possible to get over there, but you can't get to this area unless you have a magical staff. Let's do that. And you can use this. Whee! Maybe you can double jump there. I'm not sure. Even here, gotta use this strat. Bitter Black Novelty. And to be honest, I don't always do this because I kind of know what to expect, and yeah, the treasure that you get here, it's not usually all that great. Bitter Black Novelty 2, sure, whatever. Really, I'm mostly interested in level 3 Bitter Black items, and to reliably get those you have to defeat Damon, the last boss, which is what I intend to do. Night Trap, they have Hitman 2 and the Fear games on sale, but you have them already. Isn't there a new Fear game? Fear Effect? Is that what you're talking about? Fear Effect? Or Fear, like F, like the shooting game Fear. F.E.A.R. I have no idea what that stands for. Hey, that's a horror game too, isn't it? That might be something cool to try out. I remember hearing that the Fear games have actually really good AI. At least for its time. I don't know about now. Interesting that these bodies, they don't disappear into the... Oh, wait, that's my own guy. This one. Yeah. These are corrupted pawns, if I'm not mistaken. But they don't deteriorate like the monsters do. Unless those are always there. Okay, so we're back at the surface. Let's do a quick save. Well, it's saved right now just there, but what I meant was sleeping on this crappy couch here. Let's sleep on this thing. See if our pawn got taken. It doesn't seem like it. Nope. Okay. Let's drop off some crap. Let's see, you got a bunch of junk here. And this is one aspect of the game that I would like, you know, a sequel to address, is just simplifying management of your equipment. And in general, the whole equipment and loot system, I think, could use a bit more refinement. It's very cumbersome, to be honest. Oh. Oh, what's this? Dragon Knight Helm. Can I even wear this? I don't think I can. Let's just deposit that because I can't even use it. And nope, I don't think I can use that. And I have a lot of rings that I could probably sell. A lot of items in general that I could sell. Okay, so Rarify. Yeah, so Fire Drake Fang. I'm looking Crimson Stone, okay, and then Fire Drake Fang. I think I wrote that down. So what I'm going to do after I come back from my break is look into what I need to upgrade that stuff. Gauntlets of Shadow, Blood Red Crystal. Okay, I need to find that. Scythe Shard, that looks like you get that from death. Blood Red Crystal. Boots of Oblivion, Poxy Flesh. So yeah, all of that stuff I need to find. Okay. And that actually applies to my pawn too. She has some items that I need to upgrade as well.
If you've the need and the queen, I've the wares. No die.
Okay, okay, I keep on saying I'll take a break, but I keep on getting distracted. This lady here, let's just have her identify this stuff. We don't have anything too great at the moment. Let's just roll the dice and see what we get. Shield Enchanter's Ring, Perceptor Ring, Master Ring, boost Holy Resistance by 30. Grave Mantle, okay. One of the 13 fabled bitter black armaments befouled by devilry. Okay, so that's something new.
Pray permit me to help you now if
Let's take a quick look at that. Down, 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 down. Who can wear this? Okay.
If there is aught, pray.
Can this dude upgrade it?
If you've the need.
Hold up.
If you've the need, no doubt.
Let's go into equipment. Give. I think this has the potential of being pretty good, so long as I upgrade it. Okay, so maybe I'll wear this now. It'll replace this one, which is already gold. Right, so we don't... I can't take it any further than this. So we'll focus on upgrading that.
You feel that the bears just what if you've the
Grave Mantle. One of the 13 fabled bitter black armaments befouled by devilry gradually restores health. Okay.
if you've the need, no.
Cool, so my guy looks a little different now. Is this one better than what she's currently wearing? Let's take a look. Oh. It has its pluses and minuses. Statistically, in terms of defense and magic defenses, it's a lot better. But I feel like this one has better resistances, broadly speaking. Well, alright, let's just give her that now. For now, something different. And
You feel just if you've the need and
let's deposit the other stuff. deposit that. Okay. Let's drop off this stuff. Why are they so heavy? Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
If you've the need, no dying.
Alright, so we're almost at the hour mark. Let's take a break. And then we'll continue. I'll look into the things I need to grab. Hey, look at this waist piece of armor. There's like skulls on the side. That's crazy. Wait, isn't there a photo mode? Anyways, okay. I'm gonna take a break. So let's just put something up on the screen. There you go. You can look at my handsome character. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let me just get settled in. Do. Okay, is there... Mary Trunks, did anyone pre-order the Steam Deck? I did not. You know, it actually looks really good. I'm hoping that there will be another opportunity to get one somehow. I don't think you can order it anymore. It's like fully sold out at this point. Oh yeah, I wanted to look into hold on a sec, let me do something real quick. Let's just put this on. Okay, I gotta check where can I get some of these items. Mary Trunks, if you're still around, do you know if the Steam Deck is like gonna be made like a made in America product, or is it going to be manufactured in China? Because the only reason I ask is because the Steam controller, do you have that, by the way? That also looks like an interesting piece of technology. The Steam controller, if I'm not mistaken, is made entirely in the US. It's like a completely automated manufacturing process. There's a YouTube video that you can watch where they show how they went about creating like a warehouse and all the robots needed to make it. It's really cool, and I wonder if they did the same thing with the Steam Deck. I suspect not. Especially when you have things like displays and chips, where I'm guessing those things are made in China. Okay, so Rarify. Let's write down the things that I need for these various items. So Crimson Stone. I think I may have written this down somewhere, but let's just write it again. Do I have a pen? Okay, so I gotta find Crimson Stone. A total of 6, but actually I have 4 on me, so that's 2. I wonder if some of these items, these materials, are in the DLC or are they in the main game? Okay, so I will have enough Fire Drake fangs, but we'll write down the amount I need, which is 2 Fire Drake fang, and I'm guessing that these come from obviously the red dragon. Okay, so what else do I need to find? Hood of Shadow. Well, first of all, I need to take that to the next level, but let's just write it down off to the side. I'll need to look into what I need for that. I need to take it into the dragon rarity. Gambison. I need 1 more iron black pelt. And I have no idea where to find these things. I'm gonna take a moment to look up that stuff. Gauntlets of Shadow. Okay. I should write down what these are for as well. Gauntlets of Shadow. Blood red crystal. So I have none of those. Blood red crystal. Scythe shard. Just one? I have what I need for that, so I don't need to write that down. Boots of Oblivion. We need to take that into Dragon Forged, as well as that Tattered Mantle, so not necessary. Silk tights. What do I need for silk tights? To take it into gold. Siren Patagium. I just need one more of those. Siren Patagium. Okay. This one here. Oh. This is what... I have two of these. My own character and my pawn are both wearing this thing. So basically I need 2 times the amount. Okay, so...
The WD sale would great if I didn't get all those Batman games for free from Epic. Welcome back.
Interesting that it said welcome back. The WB sale would be great. Yeah, you have all those Batman games.
LOL.
Have you even played all the Batman games that came with the WB sale, Night Trap? It was like almost every Batman game, wasn't it? That was crazy, and all for free? That's really good. So now I'm gonna look at where to find this stuff. Crimson Stone. Let's start with this. Let's start with this thing, and we'll kind of work our way, grinding each item individually, and looking them up as we go, as we get the other thing.
Only played the latest Batman game on PC.
But you did get, like, Origins and Arkham Asylum as well. You got those. Oh, and the Batman Lego game, I think. Dropped by Pyrosaurians and can be stolen from them with Master Thief. May also drop if the tail is cut. Okay, so let's take a look. Where can we find these Pyrosaurians? I think I have an idea. So yeah, just pardon me while I look up all this stuff. I know we're just looking at this guy Baroque gesticulate.
Yes, except Origins. We don't talk about Origins.
I'm not a big fan of Origins. I forgot. I feel like Goro was saying that he liked Origins, or he didn't like Origins, or he liked the last Arkham game. At first he didn't like it, but then he changed his mind, and now he likes it. Okay. Experience gained. Items. I need Crimson Stone. May also drop from a severed tail. Okay. And where do we find these guys? Bitter Black Isle. The Black Abbey, Pilgrim's Gauntlet, and Forsaken Cathedral. Post Damon. I don't necessarily know where those are.
I
So-
think he like Origins after comparing Gotham Knight.
Oh, he likes Origins. All I know is that Origin has a really good fight against Deathstroke. Fortress of Remembrance, second level. Good lord. This is not entirely helpful. So how about I'm gonna have to roam around. I kind of have a vague idea where it might be. Okay, Black Abbey, Pilgrim's Gauntlet, and Forsaken Cathedral. Let's just write that down. So, Crimson Stone. Stone. Black Abbey. Pilgrim's Gauntlet. And Forsaken Cathedral. Post Damon. Well, let's first of all we gotta find these places. I have a vague idea where they might be, but it's not like I can fast travel straight to there, so let's go this way. Heartspud sauce, heartspud juice. Yeah. I see Majin Obama is already
The
streaming
surface lies beyond. Through this door lies a path to the surface.
some melty blood. Okay.
They'll take that.
Alright. So I think if we go this way, we might be able to find some of the places that were described as having those saurians that we need to kill, the lizard men, the fire lizard men. So this is the Fortress of Remembrance. Okay, it's not what we're looking for. Some of the enemies that can spawn here can be kind of troublesome. Ah, shit.
Mark each step well. On my way. Very well, if I must. Poison's undead. Strike the head. Grab hold of it. Their bite brings poison. Attack while I hold it. I'll scale it. Strike while it's distracted. I'll grab hold of it.
These guys are kind of tough.
I am poisoned.
I leveled up. Oh, he got me.
I'll scale it. Strike while it's distracted. Attack while I hold it. Its head is vulnerable. After this comes the fun part. I am poisoned.
Okay, he's almost dead.
Arrows strength. Make the toughness to match their size. I'll scale it. Strike while it's distracted. Attack while I hold it.
It's kind of interesting how this game,
I'll heal all over.
like, especially if you're playing a fighter melee class, it kind of starts off being like a Devil May Cry RPG game, right? But eventually, eventually you become so powerful that
Are you all right, Master?
you inevitably end up using various kinds of magic spells.
Their bite brings
So ultimately,
strength in numbers.
the type of attacks you do, they sort of no longer resemble Devil May Cry in the sense that, you know, you're using attacks that are weapon-based. They become just a whole lot more exaggerated. You know, usually there's some kind of elemental aspect to it. And then eventually, even that aspect of the game kind of starts to fall back as like the main driving focus of playing the game, and it kind of becomes, well, like a Diablo-like game. It's not exactly like Diablo in the sense that you're going to be getting all sorts of different items, and the items, the weapons will have like randomly generated properties. It's not like that in that sense, but this idea that you're going to be kind of doing loops throughout the dungeon, constantly getting items, constantly looking for better weapons, that's kind of like a Diablo-ish sort of vibe that this game has. However, if you are the type of person that wants to play an action RPG with really good combat that has a Diablo system overlaid on top of it, then I would recommend checking out Neo 1 and Neo 2. There's a lot of loot in that game. Pilgrim's Gauntlet, is this one of these? Is this one of the places? It is, okay. So hopefully we can get the thing we need. We're looking for redstone. Pyrosaurians. And we can get the thing that we're looking for if we sever the tail, apparently. Infernal hide. And if this doesn't work out, what I'm going to have to do is change my class and equip the thief skill, because apparently we can steal the redstone off of these enemy types. I might even need to do it solo, because it seems like my pawns are killing the enemies quite fast. And I need them to be alive in order to get the loot. My lantern went out, so let me take a second to get more oil for it. You know what, I'm pretty sure there's a lantern that is like eternally lit, something along those lines, like you don't have to constantly refill it with oil. Pretty sure there's something like that, but I haven't found it. I remember finding it when I originally got this game, way back in the day on the PS3. Okay, so we didn't find what we were looking for. Hopefully there's more. I feel like I need something from these banshees too. I wonder if there's a trick to getting the thing that I need. It's like a banshee larynx or something along those lines.
It'll take more than that. What else would you expect with my help?
Tuft of hair. I should definitely look into what it is I need, or if there's a special way of getting the loot that I need from the banshee, because maybe I'm just killing them in the wrong way, which just sounds really weird, but yeah. Are there more of those Pyrosaurians down here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, taking care of those. Uh-oh, there's another one here. Uh-oh.
I have it.
Okay,
Focus your attacks as a cover.
here's another one.
Life starts well. You triumphed. That was hard.
Siren Patagium. I think that's what I need. Yeah. And I think
If I may say so
just that
myself.
one is all I need to upgrade the silk tights for my pawn. So that's pretty sweet. Gear level 3. Okay. Don't really need this thing. I wonder if we can sell them. Anything good here? Not really. Those look like golems. I'm not sure if my setup is really good for fighting golems. I think it actually might be really bad because the magic archer bow only does magical damage, I believe. So I would need to do melee.
What's this?
You don't really need that stuff. So I might not fight these guys. Let's see if we can walk around them.
Stone, animated by magic. Golden.
Can we... Okay, what's over here?
Are you all right, master?
Uh-oh, I've been slowed. This is where my pawn comes in. Hopefully she'll cast this spell to... Okay, she did. Woohoo! Excuse me. Okay, there's no other Pyrosaurians over here. I'm not really in the mood to take these guys on. Let's see.
Our blows are finding purchase.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really doing any damage. I would have to switch. Let's give it a shot. The tricky part is the feet. There's an icon on the feet.
Overcome! Quickly attack! Why did you get that kiss? It must be
Okay.
well by now. Our blows are finding purchase.
Okay, I'm getting bullied.
Aim for those discs. Large or small, any monster can be slain.
Just one more. Okay, we got one. That's good. Let's try and get this guy now.
Take aim for its glowing anvil. Destroy the anvil. Overcome! Quickly attack! I'll scale it and strike from above.
It's really the hand that's like the tricky one to get, and if I'm not... I believe that there's one on the feet. On the foot, too. It's kind of awkward to hit. Yeah. Magic's not really gonna do it. Gotta get on this guy's chest.
Our blows are vital purchase. We must
Ooh.
destroy those amulets. I'll scale it! Strike from above! Only physical blows will destroy the amulets. It's gone mad! Stand together! Amulets, Pope. How do we get at the amulets needed?
Come on. Yeah, I heard my pawn just, or one of the pawns just say, like, how are we supposed to get the one on the feet? Okay. The feet. There we go. Okay. I was just gonna run by them, but that turned out okay. Was there any other... Whoa, look at that.
Did you say something, Arisen?
Was there any other good loot around here?
Be grueling, Arisen. If the party needs adjusting, adjust it.
Okay, so we didn't get the piece that we need. The material that we need from the Saurians. But there's another chance that we can find. Because there's other areas where they appear.
Party needs adjusting, adjust it.
Oh crap. Stupid things. Oh, hit me again.
Petrified flesh. Take care you don't become its meat. You're meant to become a living statue.
Uh-oh.
I'll strike its tentacles.
I think one of the pawns used a secret softener, so she's fine. Come on. So, yeah, let's take this opportunity now while we're just randomly walking around to discuss my plans for next month. Next month, as some of you may be aware, if you celebrate it, is Halloween.
I'll take that.
And probably a lot of streamers are going to be kind of making dedicated programming for the holiday, and yes, I will be as well. I'm planning on playing some spooky games, scary games, at least a few of them. Was there any... Oh no, I think this is a dead end. And yeah, I've been kind of thinking about what games I'd like to play, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing Bloodborne, and I'm not even entirely sure if I'm going to finish it. I just kind of want to play it and mess around.
Horror game.
Yeah, I'm looking to play some horror games, although, like I said, Night Trap, I don't know if I want to play straight up horror games. I'm not like that great when it comes to horror. I don't know if I could really tolerate true horror games, but games with a horror type theme are fair, I
Until
think.
Dawn will be fun.
Yeah, Until Dawn, you're gonna be playing it too, so it'll be interesting if we compare notes and and see like what results we get, because even when I first played that game, I'm pretty sure I got a different result compared to you. I believe at least one of the characters died on my playthrough, but on yours I think that everyone lived.
I think we both got different endings.
Yeah, I don't think the ending changes too drastically overall, but the characters can live and die. And yeah, I'm pretty sure at least one died for me. Uh-oh, am I getting petrified? What is this? Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. I don't know if you saw, but I lost a pawn. God damn. This is a very crappy place to fight. In fact, I'm gonna bypass all of this. I lost a pawn. Here. Which one was it? Who'd I lose? That narrow bridge occasionally...
Got to save Hayden pawn attire.
Hayden Panettiere. Yeah, at the very least, you need to save her. It's a failed run, in my opinion, if she gets killed. I'm pretty sure that she lived on my run, my first attempt at that game. All right, let's. Let's see.
LOL. Voice to text butcher her name.
Yeah, as it does with many people. Chungus. Okay, let's see Chungus. Okay.
Rule.
Yeah, that look sounds a little off. Maybe like ROOEL.
LOL.
Let me see how this sounds.
Rule.
Here, let's try this one.
Ruel.
Ah, there you go.
Yes, Arisen.
LOL.
Okay, let me see these pawns. So, these days, the main thing that I look for when I grab a pawn is to see if their equipment is gold dragon forged. So you can see that her silk lingerie, tiara of enlightenment, and skull belts, ancient bangles, those are all gold forged, but most of her other stuff is red. That's the first tier of dragon forged. So that's no good. That's no good for us.
Yes, Arisen.
We don't like that. So let's try this lady here.
Yes, Arisen.
Okay. So this is much better, right? All gold.
Yes,
So she might be someone. Onor. Nope. Because the difference in damage is quite drastic between red. The difference between red, dragon forged, and gold,
yes, Arisen.
it's pretty big.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
Yes, Arisen.
No, this is no good.
Yes, Arisen.
You know what? Let's actually try search. Do another search. Pawns by level. And let's look for a fighter. Let's look for a fighter. Nanayuki, Godwin, Norticus, Big Phallus. Main Homie? That's a really good name. Let's hope Main Homie is good. Chungus.
Yes, Arisen.
Big Chungus. So no, see, this guy sucks.
Yes,
No
Arisen.
good. Get out of here.
Yes, Arisen.
Nope.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
This guy has a silver. We could take a chance on this guy just to see.
Yes, Arisen.
Yes, there isn't.
Yes, Arisen.
No. Okay. Let's just try out. Was it this guy? No. Was it this guy?
Yes, Arisen.
Okay, let's try this guy. And it's free to hire him because our levels are the same. And once you hire a pawn, once you start hiring pawns that are higher level than you, it starts to cost you rift crystals.
Blessed relief.
Let us continue our exploration using this stone as a hub.
I feel like I have a decent amount of rift crystals, so it's kind of okay to spend some. And fighting on these bridges, I've discovered, is really bad. Just gonna skip it. Because my pawns, or any pawn, potentially can fall off. The Black Abbey, this is another location where fire,
Know not what's inside.
whatever they're called, fiery saurians can spawn. They did not spawn here, unfortunately. But we'll just we'll take these guys out. Don't really know how effective that pawn is going to be. So, oh, my health. Better watch out for my health. I really need to watch out for my health. It seems like there's cursed pawns. Big Phallus, come on, do your job. I really don't know how useful he's gonna be. The melee classes in this game, they kind of get the short end of the stick. Eventually they just really get outclassed by the other vocations. Is there more? The music is still like dangerous. Who's casting that? Okay. Okay, I think we've dealt with all the enemies. Hey, what was that? Hold on a sec. It was like... Idol of the All-Mother. This is new. For me, at least. A sculpture depicting the god of an ancient myth used in the crafting of weapons and armor. Well, okay. Guess it's good. That's a good thing to find. We'll need that to upgrade some equipment, I'm sure.
This looks interesting.
Novelty 2.
I guess Death did not show up again.
Night Trap. No, he hasn't. He will eventually. There's certain areas where he's guaranteed to show up. If you sort of frequent that area enough. But yeah, he'll show up. I'm at a point now where I feel like I'm pretty confident that I can handle him. And when he dies, I think you get some pretty good unidentified items from him. Hello, look, go. Okay. But yeah, death can be pretty scary when you're first venturing into this DLC area.
I wonder what's inside.
Something good? Crimson Plate. That looks like something for melee type characters. Yeah, death can be really scary. I mentioned this already, but he has a move that can kill your NPCs straight up. And usually when NPCs die, you still have an opportunity to revive them. like a rift starts to open, and if they get swallowed up by the rift, then they're gone. But if death kills them, that is it. They are dead, and you have to. The only way you can get them back is to go back to one of those rift. What do they call it? Those rift icons, which is right here, by the way. I believe there's one right here. Oh, I'm stand corrected. But yeah, that's where you go to shop for shop for pawns. And actually, the final boss of the game, of the DLC, Damon, has a move like that as well. He opens up a giant rift, and it has it's like a vortex that drains your stamina. And once your stamina disappears, you get swallowed up into the rift, and you're dead. And the same thing with your pawns. And there's no other. There's only two ways to avoid it. One is to like kind of be far enough away from him that the vortex doesn't suck you in, or you jump on him, grab him, and start attacking him, and hope that you do enough damage that he stops that attack. Okay, so we're gonna run by these guys because, like I said, there's a chance that the pawns can fall off, which is really annoying. I think we found one item that we need to upgrade something, but I was trying to find the red stone, I believe it's called, and I have not found that yet. Much like a Dark Souls game, you can run by the enemies, it's fine. Tower of Treasons Repaid. Is this a place? No. Forsaken Cathedral, Black Abbey, and Pilgrim's Haunt, or Pilgrim's Gaunt. I can't read my messy writing. This is not one of the places that I'm looking for in terms of finding what I need. Let's do a quick run through here and see if there's another room. Okay, there's the golem. Oh yeah, there's a room that we can go into here. Oop, excuse me, sir. Forsaken Cathedral? Oh, okay, this is another place where we can run into the Saurians. Okay, so I found the places where we can possibly get them. And yeah, these are the things that we're looking for. Crimson Stone, that's what we need. We need more of them, though. Okay, hopefully we can get more. That was a goblin. Don't need the goblin.
Let's have a look.
It's 5:17. Let's play for a little longer, and then we'll conclude our session. We found some things that we need, but we didn't find everything. Generally, I feel like I've been pretty lucky in terms of finding the loot that I need, or rather the weapons. Like the best weapons in the game for the class that I'm playing. I feel like I've been pretty lucky. Whoa! I didn't see that guy. You can see how effective Ricochet Hunter is here in these closed off areas. There we go. Nice.
Our strength brought us victory.
Yeah, so Ricochet Hunter bounces off the walls. Okay, I think we found
For what purpose was this
a lot,
My kind grows better
a lot of the loot that we need. A little more, at least.
This looks interesting.
Gear level 3. Incense, not too necessary. Okay, hold up a sec.
What's this?
Whee! There we go. Rift Bicrystal.
Interesting. Be mindful of your pawn's health in combat and in transit.
Yeah, it's areas like this where Ricochet shot really shines. Earlier I said that Bitter Black Isle is primarily composed of tight corridor spaces. It's not 100% tight spaces. It's more like 70-30 maybe. But it's very useful. In those open areas, it's not as good, and in also fighting boss type enemies or dragons, strong single enemy type monsters, it's not as good. I used to really dislike having to fight these things too, like these spirits, but it's not as bad now.
Great. Stand ready.
You can kind of just... We don't even know what we're fighting, right? I can just kind of shoot this ricochet shot. And it should do the trick. Let's go back up here though and grab this stuff. Because, yeah, we might need it. Iron Black Pelt, that's something I need as well, so that's good. I feel like if they made this game again, they would do something along the lines of Monster Hunter World, where you can set up almost like a shopping list of items that you want to craft or weapons that you want to upgrade. And the item, like when you acquire it, there'll be like a little notification like, oh, you got something from your shopping list. I feel like they should do something like that. Oh crap. Man-eater.
Take care you don't become its meal.
Its spittle acts to petrify flesh. Watch for its spell.
So yeah,
Watch for those tentacles.
yeah, for like the Halloween spooky season, look forward to some spooky games. I'm looking forward to playing them. You know, this week,
This looks interesting.
last week, I was kind of thinking about what to play. You know, there's always something that I can play, but without any kind of guidance, I guess. It's a little tough to think of anything, right? To think of something to play that'll hold my attention. But the idea of playing something for Halloween, that kind of appealed to me. I always actually fire up Bloodborne or Dark Souls or something like that during like Halloween, at least like one time, you know. I enjoy doing that, so I figured let's give that a shot. And also, I'm planning on playing The Last of Us, the first game. Ooh, okay, let's change our equipment here. The Last of Us. And I'm thinking about playing it on hard. Okay, let's buff this. You can see there's a dragon over there. Music is suitably epic. Go for it, Big Phallus. I believe in you.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
Kind of fighting this thing in a closed off spot. I think this thing is weak to... Oh, I think it's dead actually. I've heard that this Dark Bishop can resurrect the cursed dragon, but I don't think I've seen that. Come on, Big Phallus, go for it. Go for it, melee him. There we go. That was beautiful. Yes. So I used explosive volley that the arrows have like, you know, they'll explode when made contact with melee attacks, and my pawn did the spinning jumping attack. And activated the explosions. I really love stuff like that in this game, and it seems to me that the developers may have...
What's this?
Okay, Dragon Forge, Hood of Shadow. Oh, Grave Mantle, nice. I think that's it. Oh, Boots of Oblivion, very good, very good. Tattered Mantle, nice. I think that's it. Nice, okay, sweet. So we have a bunch of items that have been taken into Dragon Forged. There we go, Hood of Shadow, Grave Mantle, and we can start upgrading those as well. So that's pretty cool. Boots of Oblivion. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So let's grab any loot that we can get here, and then we'll get to the surface, upgrade what we can, and then we'll finish up. So we ended up doing a decent amount of stuff today. It started to seem like I wasn't going to be able to get much upgrades. I was having bad luck getting the drops that I needed, but eventually they did arrive. They did. RNGesus was kind to me today. Okay, so... yeah, there's some hidden loot here as well. I can tell my character is sluggish now. He's moving a lot slower. Okay, this way. There should be 2 chests. There you are. Buy crystal. Bitter black armor level 2. Not too exciting. Yeah, I'm over encumbered now. So yeah, I'm totally at my limit. Ooh, I'm so fat. Here, hold this. Okay, good. Alright, so... let's go splat. And let's go over... I think we're very close to the hub now. So we'll get over there and upgrade some stuff, and then we'll finish up. Not bad. Not a bad session today, actually. As I said, it was looking not too great, initially, but things kind of turned around with mostly in the last few rooms. I got the things that I needed. I think so, at least. At least a good amount of the stuff. And yeah, I'm thinking about playing, like, obviously I've played Dragon's Dogma a lot. At this point, it was the very first game that I started streaming with, and I've steadily been playing it, you know, ever since. And I've finished a lot. I've done a lot in the game, and there's still a lot more to do, in fact. So, you know, I'll always be playing this game. It's always going to be around. It's sort of like one of my main rotation games, in a sense. Let's see, we gonna get this lady to identify this stuff? Let's just... Okay, the gear level 3 and the armor level 2. Let's leave the gear level 3 alone. Just do this stuff. Not expecting anything too great. Okay.
Pray, permit me, pray. Shall we rest before
And now this guy.
You feel that a bit? Just if you've the need.
Let's see. See this melting focus. We can Crimson Stone. And Fire Drake Fang. Okay, nice. So look at that. We got these 3 gold forged items. Very nice, very nice. And the Hood of Shadow. This is one of those 13 fabled bitter black armaments, befouled by devilry. And Bloodstained Pariat. I've got 29 of those. So that's enough. And can I do it again? Bone Lantern. That comes from death itself. I've only got 1. But let's do it. Nice. Sinister Fang. Again, I've got 12 of those, so not a big deal. Iron Black Pelt. Okay, tell you what. Let's do my pawns to take hers up to gold. So I can't do my own. See, we both have the same item. So I'll need to get more of those iron black pelts. And I believe they come from the really big chunky saurians. Like they're like the dark colored ones. Damon's Horn. Just need 1 horn. We can upgrade this. Nice. Gauntlets of Shadow. Okay, so we need Blood Red Crystal and Scythe Shard. So I'll have to look into that. Boots of Oblivion, Bloodied Chain. Got lots of those. And the next level is a Bone Lantern, which I just used, so I'll have to get another one of those. They come from death. Dragon Beards. Greaves of uncommonly great sturdiness, reinforced with wrappings of layered dragon whiskers. So my class can't use that, so there's no point. Tattered Mantle, Supple Dragon Pelt, and Great Worm Stone. I got 3 of those. So nice. As you can see, I managed to do a lot of upgrading, and there's still a few more things like that one and this one, but we'll get to that. And my pawn, Silk Tights, the Siren Patagium. I have just enough. Sweet. Very good. And yeah, as you can see, she has fully gold upgraded items now, which is really cool. That makes her a more attractive option for hiring now as a pawn. And I feel like feel like some of this stuff that I have isn't that great. I'd rather give it to my pawn. I wonder if this is better though. Let's try and give that to her and see if that's something better for her. Let's see. It is actually. Okay. It is one of the 13 fabled bitter black items befouled by devilry after all. So let's give me this one. Give me your second-hand clothes. And this one is not better. Okay. And I can think about upgrading some other stuff now too, actually. Let's
If you've the need, what'll it be then?
let's just deposit everything. I like to do this occasionally just to make sure that I can choose the items that I'd like to keep and stay as light as possible. Like, you know, poison flask, I don't need that. 10 Conqueror's Pryapts. Might be a little overkill. But if I intend to do runs on Damon, which I said I was going to do in my title description of this stream, but I ended up not doing that. It's good to have a lot of those Pryapts. Okay. So yeah, this is the last thing I'm going to do. We're just lightening the load for all my characters. And then we'll look into what I need to do next for the next time I stream. But I was saying earlier that I'm always going to be playing this game basically for a good long while. There's just lots to do, and it's sort of like one of my favorite games. I'm not sure if it's like my supreme #1 favorite game of all time, but it's definitely up there. And I also discuss this game on YouTube, and I should probably mention my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/trickyray, TRICKYREY, and there's links to my YouTube channel on the About page here on Twitch, and the same goes for YouTube. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you can get to my Twitch on the About page on YouTube. And I just thought I'd mention that, yeah, I take like samples and pieces of my streams. If I end up discussing something about the game or news or rumors, I usually turn that into like a separate YouTube video. So it's just easier to find the various discussions. Crimson Plate. Who wears this? Warrior and Mystic Knight and Fighter. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Wait, why is Shinobi so heavy still? Is it the fish? Why is she so heavy? Oh, okay, now she's light. Okay.
What'll it be then? If you've the need, no doubt.
But yeah, so in the future, in the next few days over the next month, look forward to some different kinds of games in addition to Dragon's Dogma. I'll probably end up playing DD at least once or twice a week, but I'll also be mixing up a bunch of different other things like The Last of Us on hard, or I'm not sure if I'll play Last of Us on survival, but definitely on something harder than the basic difficulty, and perhaps some Bloodborne, and who knows what else for the spooky month. The spooky month. Ooh, let's take a rest here. Did my pawn get taken? No. Did not. yeah. So, yep. That's gonna do it for me, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Whee! Double jump. Alright. See you later.